So, side note, on this week's episode of Raw, Austin Theory and John Cena and Logan Paul and Seth Rollins are official for WrestleMania, but that's not what we're here for. What we're here for is this photo right here. Jey Uso made his appearance, made his presence felt on this week's episode of Raw. Jey has been not existing on WWE programming pretty much since Royal Rumble when Sami turned on Roman Reigns and was then excommunicated from the Bloodline. He was not there with Elimination Chamber. He was not there, and the question has been, where is Jey Uso? What side is Jey Uso on? Whose side is he on? Is the better question. And the fact of the matter is, the amount of raw emotion in this scene, the amount of raw emotion in this moment, the amount of raw emotion on Raw and around this angle, around this feud, is exactly why I've said it before and I'll say it again. Hollywood was built for moments like this. And can you imagine, with the questions around this story, with the questions around this, the hype package we're going to see for WrestleMania? The amount of emotion when you saw this moment and you heard the fans and you heard the people, and all you could do is sit there with goosebumps thinking, oh my God, what just happened? And the people in Massachusetts added to that. The amount of raw emotion and the fact that this was the closing segment of Raw should give you an indication of why, number one, if you have not seen this, that you should go ahead and give it a watch, because it's 5 minutes worth your time. Or however long it is worth your time, because it will leave you jaw down, surprised and shocked at the amount of investment that you've gotten out of this angle and the amount of investment you have in these people. Because this is what happens when WWE allows things to be drawn out and grow organically over the long term. And yes, people may be disappointed with where Sami is at in this position, but it's like Paul Heyman has said on more than one occasion in various interviews, that people are behind Sami now. He wants to see if they're still behind him as much as they are right now, 6 months from now. Because if they are, then that means Sami deserves to be in the world title picture challenging Cody Rhodes after WrestleMania. But if not, then that means it was because of the story, not because of Sami. I'm thinking it's because of Sami and people that have organically been behind him, because the more weeks go by, the more sympathy is drawn on to Sami Zayn. And this moment, from my perspective, it just screams sympathy. It screams sympathy, not just for Sami, but for Jey and Jimmy as well. And it makes you think, what is WWE going to do next? I'm not going to say one way or the other what happened, but what I will say is, I think the road to WrestleMania after Monday night, the road to WrestleMania for Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and Jimmy has gotten a little bit clearer. It has gotten a little bit clearer, and we just have to wonder over the next few weeks what's going to happen and when the moment is going to become a match and how intense that match is going to be, how emotional that match is going to be, and that video package that they play before that match, how emotional that video package is going to be. Because if there's anything that WWE cannot be faulted with and not be ran down on, it is the fact that WWE's production team is among the best, if not the best, in this profession, bar none. And the video packages they put together with the music, everything is just utter perfection and done to the nth degree more often than not, and worth applauding to WWE. But just imagine the amount of raw emotion that is now trapped in this picture and trapped in this story. It is built for Hollywood. It is built for WrestleMania. And I am jumping for joy that both these guys and everyone involved will be given an opportunity to be spotlighted in a very, very prominent way at the Showcase of the Immortals. Because WrestleMania is the moment where stories like this are built for. WrestleMania is the time where stories like this are built for. And the only question is, after what happened on Raw tonight, what happens Friday on SmackDown with the Tribal Chief? What happens Friday on SmackDown with the Bloodline? Because the Tribal Chief is going to be there, the Tribal Chief is ready, and now the question is, will the Tribal Chief be able to focus on Cody Rhodes and WrestleMania? And are the problems done with Jay and Roman? I don't know. Maybe if there's one thing that this story has told us or taught us, it is you gotta keep expecting the unexpected and sit on your seat and wait, because Jay's back. Is he back? Is he gonna be with Roman again? What's gonna happen next? Because we don't know. This moment, the amount of raw emotion in this moment, just look at the faces, look at the expressions. You see raw emotion. This story is built on raw emotion, and it's not just from them, it is because of them we have been trapped in with raw emotion as well, and we are emotionally invested into this. And that's why so many people were mad when Sami was put in the position that he was in with Roman at Elimination Chamber. Not because he lost, and not because it happened in his hometown, but because it wasn't WrestleMania. The fact of the matter is, Sami Zayn has his destination Hollywood, and his his eyes are big and bold on the main event of WrestleMania, even though it won't be against Roman Reigns. I'm telling you that now. Because raw emotion will propel Sami to get his WrestleMania moment and main event WrestleMania in Hollywood. Because this story was built on not just raw emotion, but it was built for Hollywood. Let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts. If you've seen it, if you haven't, what are you doing? Go look it up. Watch it. Even pause this video, come and open up a new tab, watch it now, and then come back to it. And let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts on what happened last night on Raw and where you think things are going for WrestleMania. Let me know down in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video.